Hello everyone, I'm Faded Oasis. Thank you for tuning into my stream here on twitch.tv/Faded Oasis or watching the VOD on youtube.com/at Faded Oasis. I got music going? I got music going. Today's a special stream because I finally have...
Hi!
Hey Molly, you redeemed that one instead of glass today. Hey Heller, how you doing? Oh, I'm getting delay in my own audio here. Great. Today's a special stream because it's the one where I finally have my side streaming set up. Oh my god, I can't deal with this. I need to... Advanced properties. Monitor off. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Okay, now I can't hear myself. But I'm not going to speech jam myself, so that's a good thing. Anyway, this is the new setup. I haven't filled in all the bookshelves in the back. As you can see, this one is very bare. But I've got some special things over here. I've got a Magic the Gathering Lord of the Rings booster box. I've got 2 boxes of the HoloLive Brilliant Blooming Radiance English set, and 16 packs of Pokemon Prismatic Evolutions. I am going to open so many booster packs today. So yeah, we'll see the top down in a second. The camera that I normally use for the top down is my cell phone. And we're doing something special with that. I'm opening up a whole lot of Pokemon Pokemon TCG Pocket packs first. And I believe this should do it. There we go. Okay, so back yellow light is bright. Yeah, that one's a bit bright. I can move the spotlight up a bit, but that's not... I don't know. I got to figure out how to do that, how to fix that. I'm probably just going to put something in front of it. I'm going to put something in all of these shelves so that the spotlight isn't going to be... Oh, that's... Oh, because it's reflecting off of the plastic. I'll just do that for now. Anyway. Yeah, as you can see, I've got my Pokemon Pocket set up. Real quick, there's a little bit of doubling with the way that I have to do things. So I've got this little square in the corner here. I have to have that open or Discord closes because it's in the background, and then it stops sharing my screen. So you're going to see that. Don't worry about it. Hoping for streamer luck. I'm hoping for it too. I have 485 pack hourglasses to spend, which is enough for 40 booster packs. But also I've got 3 that are waiting for me here. So let's do some quick opening. I do have 2 cards from the new set right now. I didn't open any new boosters, but I was running out of Wonder Pick stuff, so I did 2 Wonder Picks. I got a Pineco and was it Macargo, the evolution from Slugma. That's it. That's all I have right now from this new set, so I'm excited to open all these packs. Let's start with Ho-Oh here. And I hope that my phone doesn't crash while I'm doing this. I could open a booster pack. All right. So, I didn't write down what I'm hoping for from this set. It's mostly Umbreon, Espeon, and then some of the EXs, and a lot of the 1-stars and everything. Let's see what we get from pack number 1. This one. All right, we got a Houndoom, not great, but it's a 2 diamond, that's fine. Apom looks fine. Draw cards until you have the same number of cards in your hand as your opponent. That could be useful in a against a Sylveon deck, actually, because they fill up their hand real fast, and or with this, you could play it in a deck that tries to dump your hand onto the table as fast as possible. We got a Sentret lounging on in the grass there. That's good. We got a fancy Delibird. Nice. We got a Muna and an Absol. 30 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Okay. So nothing great from the first pack, but that's fine. And I'm going to have to go through all the rigmarole of adding all of this stuff with the first 3 packs here. Let's do a Lugia pack. Absolutely. Shiny. Okay. That was a rainbow as I opened the pack, so that's fun. We got a Vulpix. Absolutely. I love Vulpix. Emolga. Raging Thunder for 40. Also does 10 to one of your benched Pokemon. For 1 energy. Yo, this card seems strong. So you can shove that onto something that can heal itself or something. Heat more, roasting heat. If your opponent's active Pokemon is Burn, its attack is 60 more. Is Burn going to be more common now? Burn might be more common. Yo, we got a Rescue Scarf. This is like one of the top tier new trainers, I think. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, put it into your hand instead of the discard pile. So you get to, you know, instead of it going to the discard, you get to play it next turn. So with something like, I don't know, with Sylveon, if your Sylveon gets knocked out, you can evolve another Eevee into Sylveon and draw 2 more cards. Darmanitan. Oh, so that rainbow was a lie, huh? Oh, that rainbow wasn't a lie. All right. We got a 6th card in this pack, and it's a 1-star Pichu. Nice. Take an energy from your energy lightning energy from your energy zone to attach it in your base. Thanks for that nice pune. Scared the hell out of me. That's fancy. I don't know how I feel about the baby Pokemon. I do like that they're just extra cards in the packs. That's fun. I don't know how I feel about them play-wise because they only have 30 hit points. They're going to die real fast. You're going to give your opponent a point. So it better do something great. Skip. And let's open another Lugia pack. And then we'll get to our 10s. I've got 4 groups of 10 to open. Mawile. Ooh, Slowpoke. This art is so good. I love it. This Pokemon is now asleep. Heal 30 damage from it. It's okay. It's a decent staller early game. Corphish. Alright. Quilava. Alright. Ooh, and a Smeargle. I'm hoping that this ability is good. Change the type of random energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon to one of the following at random, and it's just all of the energy types. So it's not as good as an energy removal, but it might be decent. Also 50 damage with it, so that's pretty good. What the heck? What? Smeargle is an artist. They've got a beret that's part of their head. Their tail is a paintbrush. They paint things. This says it is a painter Pokemon. The fluid of Smeargle's tail secretions changes in the intensity of its hue as the Pokemon's emotion change. Seems on point, yeah. Alright, let's start opening lots and lots of packs. It's a beagle. That makes sense. Thank you, Pune. I am sometimes bad at recognizing what real animal these are supposed to be like. All right, let's go back to Ho-Oh and open 10 packs. Just casually spend 120 hourglasses. Alright, I saw one shine. Hey, it's Pineco. Togetic. Alright. Luna. Hitmontop. This thing kicked my butt in some of the solo battles. Hey, Destiny, how you going? Faded got a whole new setup. Yeah, you've been gone for 3 weeks, and my streaming schedule, my streaming set was demolished for 3 weeks. I had an incident in my apartment where I needed to move everything out of this office so that they could repair everything, including like the walls and floor. So I've been moving stuff back, and I figured why not spruce up my setup while we're doing it. We're opening a lot of packs today, Destiny. How are you? And another Togetic. Okay. All right, we got a Cherubi. Enthusiastic. If this Pokemon has a tool attached, attacks cost 1 less grass energy. Okay, so... And it's Sweets Relay. Sweets Relay is free if it has a tool attached. Okay. I don't know if that's going to be good enough to go in the Sweets Relay deck. Maybe. You said holy me? I might have. I've been stumbling over my words a little bit. Holy Molotov, heck yeah. Now we got Jinx. Track Smack. Flip a coin. If heads, they're paralyzed. Alright, that's not bad. Fanpy. Another Togetic. That's 3 now. And a Grand Bull. Wild Tackle for 100. And also 20 to itself. Okay. Dark Pendant. This card might be good. I can't tell. I don't know if there's going to be a dark deck that is super strong, or if you're just going to shove this on a Darkrai. But making them discard, or not discard, but shuffle a card back from their hand might be great. Girafarig. Alright. Another Heatmore. Onyx. Ooh, 2-star Silver. Your opponent reveals their hand, choose a supporter card you find there, and shuffle it into your opponent's deck. Okay. So early game, you can slow them down by shuffling an Oak back into their deck. Late game, you can maybe get a bit tricky, and if they've got like a Cyrus or something, shuffle it back. I don't know if this is going to be like competitive playable, but it seems decent. I do like the art. It's real nice. He's got like he has a typical Pokemon rival stance going on. No, wait. I don't know. Can I guess any of the games you bought in the last 3 weeks? Absolutely not. Alright, we got an Ursa Ring. Another Munna. Togepi. During opponent's next turn, attacks used by the defending Pokemon do minus 20 damage. Okay. It's not great. Maybe a Stoller. Slugma. And Togekiss. If any damage is done to this Pokemon by attacks, flip a coin. If heads, prevent that damage. That seems decent. Just a 50% you don't get the damage. Combine that with something that might put them to sleep or paralyze them every turn. That's great. The real question is, how many do you think I got? In 3 weeks? I'm going to say you've probably been busy. So I'm going to say like, I was gonna say about 8, but Heller got there first. I'll say 6. Splatoon is a Nintendo game, so it will never go on sale, so Destiny won't pick it up. Can you trade from the new set now? No, you can't. You can never trade from the newest set. You can trade from the Eevee set now, so that's great. Also, hi, the Kicked Russ. How you doing? All right, we got a Clink, an Apom, another Dark Pendant. Great. That's the 2 I need for a deck if it turns out to be a good card. Lower than 6 games in 3 weeks, huh? Good job, Destiny. You can request cards from the newest set. I don't know that you can. You can wish list them, but it just means that they'll show up in your wish list when people are trying to trade them. But I don't know if it probably won't put them to the top if they're not tradable, or no, it won't even show them in the trade interface. Yeah, so you can add them to your wish list for when they become tradable, I guess. But ooh, Heracross 1-star. Single lunge for 40 plus. If this Pokemon has no damage on it, this attack does 40 more. Okay, so first strike for 80 damage, and then probably takes a hit. But if you keep it healed, it keeps dealing 80. That's pretty good.
Nice.
Alright, Yanma. U-turn. Switches Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon, so deals 20 damage and then gets out of there. Probably not that great for just 2 energy. Heatmore again. Pillow-swine. Larvitar. Darmanitan's looking angry. Bouffalant in a very, what's the word? Very dynamic pose. This thing is charging. Continuous headbutt. Flip a coin until you get tails. This deals 70 for each heads. I don't know how I feel about this, because it's dealing 0 half the time. I don't know. I might get my butt kicked in with that, though. Sudden Flash. Flip a coin if heads your opponent's active Pokemon on paralyzed. Okay. That's decent on a basic Pokemon. Come on. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Sentret. Tangela. Sleep Powder. Nice. Okay, great. Mamoswine. 3 diamond. Earthquake for 160. Also does 20 to each of your benched Pokemon. 160 is a whole lot for a not EX dealing this damage. I wonder if rare candying this out and then cheating fighting energy onto it would be easy. Special art card text is so hard to read on your TV. Yeah, it's not entirely readable. That's why I'm trying to read that sort of stuff out loud. Clang, okay. I got a Pika Blue, fantastic. Teddy Ursa, Honey Snack, to heal 20. Okay, so that's just for stalling. I don't know how I feel about Pokemon that don't deal damage. They're probably not good. I hope that their evolution line is good. Another Granbull, another Heatmore. Skip Bloom, Seed Bomb for 40, alright. Spinnerack, ooh. Is that CG art, or is that like a clay or plastic figure? Looks like it might be CG. Can't tell. That's nice though. Sudowoodo. Really presenting his groin area right there. Alright, sure. Crobat EX, 2-star, very nice. 170 hit points for 1 darkness energy, venomous slash for 70. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Ooh. That's pretty good. Although it's a stage 2, so you have to work to get there. Nice. Girafarig. I heard a shiny noise when this thing came up. So let's see. We got Girafarig. We got another Dark Pendant. Larvitar. Dunsparce. A 1-star Tyranitar. Very nice. 160 hit points. Energy Plunder. Once during your turn, you may move all darkness energy from each of your Pokemon to this Pokemon. And then for 3 darkness and 1 of any, Buster Tail for 130 damage. Alright. That might be something to beat in a darkness deck with the insert nice, yeah. With the dark pendants and everything, maybe. Is that all 10? That was all 10. Right, next. Skip past this stuff. I got so many cards. Yep. Yep. Alright, let's open more. Let's switch to Lugia packs. And I gotta hurry up because it's been a half hour already, somehow. Alright, rip these open. I saw at least 1 shine, but my phone's a little slow, so maybe there was more. Slowpoke is apparently in both packs. No, I got this from the single pack before. Scyther, okay. Nice art. Will. The next time you flip any number of coins for the effect of an attack, ability, or trainer card after using this card on this turn, the first flip will definitely be hits. Okay. You get 1 guaranteed heads. I don't know if that's worth an entire supporter, but okay. Darumaka with the Yoko Mori art, the real figure in the real environment. Houndoom, my phone is struggling. That was the pack, okay. Yeah, my phone is struggling right now, so 1 second. I'm gonna bump this down. Yep. I'm getting rid of some notifications. There we go. How do you play another trainer on the same turn? Trainer is the name for all spells. It's not just supporters. So if you flip a coin as part of an item trainer card or something like that. How do you guarantee a trainer flip? Yeah, it's you can't guarantee a supporter flip unless there's something that lets you play 2 supporters, and that would be busted. Alright, Wobbuffet, reply strongly. Wooper, very cute Pokemon sitting in some clovers. Deidre looking mad. Second Rescue Scarf, fantastic. Murkrow, Hitmontop, Absol, Warfish, Honchkrow, Chinchou, a 3rd Rescue Scarf, so I've got 1 for trade. Another Remoraid, another Dunsparce, Typhlosion. Once during your turn, you may make your opponent's active Pokemon burned. Oh, that's cool. You just make something burned. Yeah, that's going to be a pain to fight against. You've not bought a single game for 3 weeks and playing your backlog instead? Good job, Destiny. Playing anything cool? Alright, another Wobbuffet. Phone. Uh-oh. Eevee, okay. That's a good Eevee here too. Apom. Come on. Smeargle. Kingdra EX. Ooh. Stormy Prison for 90. Your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. Okay, a Stage 2 EX. I don't know how I feel about that. It's going to take a little while to get going, but we'll see. Alright, Quilava, and I'm gonna see if I can make my phone stop sucking for a sec. I mean, there's nothing open. Alright, just gonna have to deal with it. Magikarp. Actually, after this set of 10 packs, I'll restart Discord and Pokemon TCG. Ladybug. Vulpix. Pichu. Alright, that's the 6th Pokemon in this pack. So that's cool. Natu. Sunflora. Alright. Binacle. Dual Chop, flip 2 coins, deals 30 for each heads. Okay. Another Sneasel in this set. Okay. Octillery. That's a lot of text. Octazooka for 50. If the defending Pokemon tries to use an attack, your opponent flips a coin. If tails, that attack doesn't happen. This effect lasts until the defending Pokemon leaves the active spot and it doesn't stack. Oh, okay. So once they're affected by it, they remain affected by it. You don't need to use Octazooka forever. It's just like a status effect. Weird. Okay. I heard a shiny noise. We got a second Eevee, so that's good. Come on. You can do it. Slowpoke. Laffy. Rainbow Lantern EX. Flashing Signal 80. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is paralyzed. If tails, your opponent's active Pokemon is confused. That seems great. I look forward to using that. That's fantastic. What pack number is this? I can't tell. I'm going to move this to the other side. Alright, Snubble. Seadra. Houndour. Another Wobbuffet. I have so many Wobbuffets now. Poliwhirl. Okay. Scyther. Second Emolga, so that's good. Another Honchkrow. Ladybug. Squirt Bottle. Discard a fire energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. That doesn't seem good. Okay. Oh, and that sounds like that was it. Taking a while to figure it out, though. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to share or hide the screen here. I'm just gonna button through this stuff and then close and reopen Discord and the app. Oh, hold on. Adding all of these to my list here. I got a bunch of different cards. Okay. Stop sharing. Close Discord. Disconnect. All right, make sure everything is closed. Open Discord again. Share screen. Yes. Okay. Pokemon. I'm going to take my phone case off because my phone might be overheating a little bit too. I need a new phone. I should have bought a new phone instead of all of these cards. Let's see. Destiny beat Lego Incredibles, Lego DC Supervillains, replaying Pokemon Pikachu, Let's Go Pikachu, and finished Banjo-Kazooie to 100%. Nice. Also fixed your Xbox 360. Okay. Oh, you added thermal paste to it. Nice. All right. Let's open more Ho-Oh packs. Oh, a little bit of stuttering there. Yeah, they're stuttering on Discord right now, so that's fun. Oh, crud. It didn't... I know what happened. I need to hide this because I need to jump back to Discord real fast. Do that. There it goes. Oh. Okay, so in that amount of time, TCG Pocket closed. Stop sharing this. So I'm hoping that it's not going to say, like, you opened some packs and we put them all in your inventory for you. God damn it. Okay, I just opened 10 packs and we don't know what the cards were. Let's go into my cards and find out. And also, this is taking a while. Sort by recent. Okay, yeah, but I don't know. So I don't know how many of each of these I had before. And I opened 10 packs, which is somewhere between 50 and 60 cards, depending on how many baby Pokemon I had. So I guess we'll just look for anything great. Well, I know we got that rainbow rare. So, okay, we got Kingdra. That was the most recent stuff. So, Poliwhirl, Typhlosion. Alright, we've got Quilava, Vulpix, Sunflora, Ladybug, Scyther, Gloom. We have a foil Mankey. Looks okay. Can I move this down here without closing it? Okay. It's gonna sit there. We have a 1-star Hoot Hoot. I like that art. This Pokemon can't be asleep. And then wing attack for 30. It's not great, but...
Nice.
We have a 1-star Sentret. Alright. A silver Fourth rescue scarf. Steel apron, we got 2 of those. I'm just going to back out here because it seems to be sorted by type from here. So if there's anything interesting, we got a Blissey. Okay. Back out again. Clink. What's this? Clink Clang. During your next turn, this deals plus 70 damage. Okay, so it's 70 and then 140. We have a normal Tyranitar here, so now I've got 2 for a deck. A second Mamoswine. That looks like it. Okay. Well, let's open. Should I hold your nice for the rare Sentret? I mean, there were some nice things. I wish I could have seen them when I was opening the packs, but you know, whatever. All right, and then we'll open these 10 Lugia packs, and that'll be it. Because I'll be down to 5 hourglasses. And then we'll open the actual real packs that are sitting behind me. Today might be a long stream. I saw multiple shines. Starting with pack 1. I'm going to move this open this corner. We've got a Ledian, Pinsir, Mantine. That's 3 new cards already. Scyther. Ooh, 1-star Smeargle. I like that art. It's pretty good. You're painting all over the card. Alright, Houndoom, Chinchou, Wobbuffet, Chikorita, another Artillery, Natu, Hitmontop, Honchkrow, Dunsparce, 1-star Quillfish, Poison Sting to poison the Pokemon. Okay, status effects seem to be big in this set. Another Magikarp, Chinchou, Fortress, Yanma, Porygon Z. Slowing Beam for 70. During your opponent's next turn, attacks used by the defending Pokemon cost 1 energy more. Okay. Faraby. Porygon 2. Buggy Evolution. Whenever you attach an energy card from your energy zone to this Pokemon, put a random card from your deck that evolves from this Pokemon onto this Pokemon to evolve it. So you search your deck for Porygon Z and evolve this immediately. And then attack for 70, because that's what it had. Porygon might be good. Ooh, I got Poliwag with the little knit art. I like that. It's like Kirby's Epic Yarn, but Pokemon. Another Emolga. Bayleaf, okay. Wobbuffet, Binacle, Snubble, Fortress, Quilava. Bunch of repeats. Lyra, that's new. Switch your active Pokemon that has damage on it with one of your benched Pokemon. Okay, so switch. That's okay. I don't know, it might be worth a supporter slot. I don't know, we'll see. Corphish, Sudowoodo, Natsu, Mantine. Keep more number like 6 or something. Oddish. Ooh, which just auto poisons. That's pretty good. Cherim. Seed Bomb for 40. Oh, it doesn't have Sweets Relay though. Because Cherub had Sweets Relay. Huh, so maybe this doesn't go in the Sweets Relay deck. Murkrow. Another Bouffalant. Honchkrow. Chikorita. Wooper. There's Cherubi again. We got a second Will. That art is hilarious. Bloom is falling over. That's great. Sneasel, Horsey, Scyther, Fisher. Flip 3 coins for each heads a water Pokemon is chosen at random from your discard pile and put into your hand. I don't know. I don't know what this would be good in. Because why would you want to recur water Pokemon instead of just... It needs to be enough that you can... that you're not going to die from your opponents knocking you out. And like, there's no way to discard Pokemon or get rid of them out of your deck without your opponent doing it for you. So I don't know if that'll actually be useful. Oh, that's it. All right. So that's going to do it for Pokemon TCG Pocket. I'm going to take a quick break because I need to get my phone set up to be the camera for my side setup here. And we're going to open some of these packs back here. We'll start, we'll start with Pokemon. I've got 16 Pokemon Prismatic Evolutions packs. And we'll start with that. So stick around. I'll be back in just a few minutes. And right, yes, I can hear myself. And I'm back. Hi. I'm Faded Oasis. I'm here with my pack opening stream. As you can see, I'm here at my new side set, and I've got this single pack of Pokemon Prismatic Evolutions. JK, I have so many of them. I'm going to be opening these packs. My own camera is fuzzy. Why the hell is that? Configure video. Why is it all the way over there? So I've got a list over here while I'm doing this of these. This is my wish list out of these packs. Why is there no focus control here? Guess this is how this camera is today. Oh, is it because this light is on? That's not better. All right, we'll leave that on. There we go. That light was a little hot. That looks better. Okay, so I've got 16 Prismatic Evolutions packs, and as you can see, this is my wish list here. It's basically just all the EV evolutions, which are the as you can see, the main arts on these packs, the key art, if you will. Each of the evolutions have a rare card, an EX card, which are the terastallized versions. Those are the ones I really want. And a secret rare version, which are the terastallized but a full art version. So that's what I'm actually hoping for. Eevee has a common version, so I'm hoping to get a few of those, an EX version and an SR version. And then also I've got Pikachu EX and the Golden Secret Rare, and then Snorlax also has an EX. But mostly I'm hoping for the EV evolutions. So let's open these packs. All right. I don't know what the order is to open packs, because I know you're supposed to like move some cards to the front and then reveal or something like that. I don't know how any of that works. I can't hear myself, by the way, with my current setup. Let me know if my sound is bad. All right, I got a code here. I'm gonna take a peek like this to see how do I hide this. The code on the other side. Yeah, the code's on the other side. So I'm gonna hang on to that, and then the cards are face down. So yeah, let's just remove that. All right, sounds fantastic. Thank you, Heller. I'm just gonna flip over the whole thing and we'll go through one by one. So we've got a Meltank. This is a common. I can tell from the symbols on the bottom what the rarity are, of course. We've got Riolu. All right. Aromatisse. I have never seen this Pokemon before. Okay. Noibat. I should zoom in a bit, maybe. There we go. Move this over. Lacey. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 4 cards. If your opponent has 3 or fewer prize cards remaining, draw 8 cards instead. That seems strong. I used to play the Pokemon trading card game a lot, the actual card game, so I do know a bit about it, but I haven't played recently. Hawlucha. Actually, this is... I need to angle... Alright, shaky cam mode. Everyone watch out. Just gonna bend this way. There we go. That's more comfortable for me. And stop shaking, please. There we go. Techno Radar, which is a trainer from the future. You can use this card only if you discard another card from your hand, search your deck for up to 2 future Pokemon, reveal them, put them in your hand, then shuffle. Okay, so this is an uncommon. We have 2 uncommons already. This is the 3rd. We have a foil Duraludon. Okay, that's pretty. I have no idea if this is worth any. It's a common foil, so it's probably not worth anything, but it's pretty. Ooh, we have a foil Vaporeon. All right, so that's one of our goal cards already. And another, okay. Then we have a special rare Tyranitar EX. I don't know if that's worth anything, but that looks cool. And then a basic fighting energy. I'm going to sleeve it anyway, just in case. I have extra sleeves. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we already have Vaporeon here. Put this in with the foils. Let's go to pack 2. Come on. I don't know the best way to open these packs. I know with magic packs there's normally like a little cut that lets you open them easily. But there doesn't seem to be anything like that here. You know what? I'm going to get a pair of scissors. And put scissors next to expensive cardboard. And freak everyone out a little bit. There we go. Alright, set the code card aside. Flip the whole stack over. We got a Dreepy. Dreepy's got a very happy smile there. He is excited to be here. I don't know what's up with him, but I'm glad he's here. Another Meltank. Professor's Research, Professor Sycamore. Okay. It's a good card, good card. Another Aromatisse. A Bronzong. Earthen Vessel. Search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards, reveal and put them in your hand. Okay. Double energy search. Ogre's Mask. Choose a Pokemon EX in your discard pile that has Ogre Pawn in its name. And switch it with one of your Pokemon EX and play that has Ogre Pawn in its name. You do a little switcheroo. Alright. Foil Okie Dokie. Okay. With Good Punch. That's a good name for a move. Good Punch. Is it a great punch? No, it's a good punch. A foil Aromatisse. So that's 3 Aromatisse in 2 packs, so that's cool. It has... So I noticed the Duraludon and Okidogi have a Pokeball in their background, their foil background. This has a Master Ball in its foil pattern here, so that's cool. Friends in Paldea, Secret Rare. Or, I guess it's a Ultra Rare, a 2-star? I can't tell. No, 137 out of 131. This is Secret Rare. Okay, so Tyranitar was just an Ultra Rare. Just an Ultra Rare. This art is great. And a basic Fire Energy. That looks fantastic. What does it do? Oh. This card is great. It says draw 3 cards. Period. Card's fantastic. Alright. A tiny little snip. Get rid of this. Alright, Dusclops, Dunsparce, Sneasel, Execute, Screamtail, some sort of Jigglypuff with a giant tail. Okay, that's weird. Sure. Glass Trumpet. I'm sure that sounds terrible. Palucha. A foil Professor's Research Professor Oak. Fantastic. Okay. I don't know if that's worth anything. It's probably not, but I'm going to sleeve it anyway. Foil Applin with the same effect as the same background effect as Vaporeon, but with grass energy this time. Foil Groudon with no foil pattern at all. I don't know the different names of the foil treatments, but this is a rare, so I'm going to sleeve it. And then a foil basic fighting energy. Alright. So the Groudon foil is the silver border and the background of the artwork are foil, but then none of the orange background of the text box or Groudon itself is foil. It's very reminiscent of early Magic foiling, actually. No, wait, early Magic foiling was just the board? I forget. It's been a long time. Hippopotas. This thing always looks cool. Alright, I'm going to take that foil fighting energy and put it here as well. Budew. Spritzy. Roto Stick. This is just a frickin' selfie stick. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck. You may reveal a number of supporter cards you find there. Put them into your hand. Shuffle the others back in. Okay, that seems okay. Great Tusk. Briar. Professor Sada's Vitality. Okay. Use up to 2 of your ancient Pokemon and attach a basic energy from your discard pile to each of them. If you attach any energy this way, draw 3 cards. That seems strong. That's stronger than Friends in Paldea. Alright, sure. Foil Slowpoke. That's pretty. I like that. Foil Larvitar. And another foil Friends in Paldea. What is this? I like that. No more evolutions yet, but it's fine. Hollow equals art is shiny. Reverse hollow card background is shiny. Okay. So I guess the Groudon is hollow because the background of the art is shiny, so that makes sense. But then like the card frame and text box is not foil, so that would just be a hollow, I guess. Fan Rotom, Slowpoke, Hippopotas, Budew, Professor Turo's Scenario. Put one of your Pokemon in play into your hand. Oh, it's Scoop Up. Okay. Slow King, another Glass Trumpet, Foil Dunsparce, Foil Cottony. What the heck is this? Fezandipity. Okay. The Pokemon has any... Okay, I don't know. And then a Dark Energy. I've never heard of this Pokemon ever. I guess I should mention that these are packs from the Scarlet and Violet series of packs, and I have not played those games or seen any, like watched any streamers play it or anything, so there are a lot of Pokemon here that I'm not going to know. Pupitar, Execute. Here's Eevee, finally. Okay, I'm just going to quickly check that. Dunsparce, Earthen Vessel, Diplin, Cypher Maniac's Code Breaking. What? Alright, sure. Foil Jolteon. That's nice. A foil Houndour. And a foil Dusknoir. Alright. So we've got our Jolteon now. How many packs have we opened? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. This is pack 7 of 16. Aromatisse number 4. Noibat. Black Belt's Training. Another Slowpoke. Arena Zero Underdepth's a stadium card. Any player who has any Terra Pokemon in play can have up to 8 Pokemon on their bench. That's too many Pokemon. Bug Catching Set. Alright. Heatran. Another Foil Groudon. Foil Dusclops. And another Foil Vaporeon. Very nice. I do like that packs have at least one rare in them, but might be more. That's something I'm not used to from playing Magic, where you open up a draft booster and it only has one rare in it ever. Yeah, I mean, they changed that recently, I think, but I haven't played Magic in a few years. Alright, we got Miltank. Professor's Research again. Another Armatisse. Anyway, that. Diplin. Another Area Zero Under Depths. Another Bug Catching set. Okie Dogie. Which looks like someone's persona picked up a weapon. Probably shouldn't have. Oh, it has good punch. Wait, did I already open one of these? I might have opened one. Foil Fan Rotom. And another foil Dusknoir. And a foil Lightning Energy. Alright, I think this is pack 8. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is pack 9. Duskull, Cottonee, Litleo, Dracloak, Armine. If you go first, you may discard during your first turn. Discard your hand and draw 5 cards. This hand sucks, I want a new one. Great Tusk, Professor Sada's Vitality, Fritzy, foil Professor's Research with Professor Elm. Oh, the Spritzy's foil too. Okay. And a third foil Vaporeon. Fantastic. Keep using the term foil when hollow is, I think, the correct term. But, hey. Vaporeon's fun too. Wait, are these the same foil treatment? They're not the same foil treatment. This one has the... There we go. The text box. I guess this is the reverse hollow. Although the art is also... Is the art foil? Maybe not. So I got one reverse hollow and 2 normal hollows. Alright, I'm gonna cut the tops of these real fast just to make this easier. Alright, so just go away. Hippowdon, Bonieri, Pinsir, Larvitar, Lacey, Palucha, Techno Radar. We got an A-Spec Prime Catcher. So I know A-Spec cards tend to be rarer and more expensive. So this is immediately going in a sleeve. Oh, there are 2 cards there. Foil Miltank. Blood Moon Ursaluna hollow. Okay. If anyone wants to check how much an A-Spec Prime Catcher is, but I don't know that I'm selling cards, so, you know, just curious. Goldeen with a lot of fireworks. That's fun. Hoot Hoot. Amaris. Furfrau. Sorry for Maniac's code breaking. Seeking. Goldeen and Seeking in the same pack. Executor. Heck yeah. Foil Cottony. Sylveon. Reverse Hollow Sylveon. That's fantastic. See one on eBay for $3. Okay. And a Monkey Dory. Which is weird. Okay, sure. Monkey Dory. Alright, so we got our Sylveon. That's good. We got 5 packs left. I'm gonna get rid of this and the basic in the back. Hoot Hoot, Dreepy, Miltank, Riolu, Last Trumpet, Binding Mochi. Attacks used by the poison Pokemon this card is attached to do 40 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Weird, so you want your Pokemon to be poisoned. Alright. Executor. Another foil Professor Oak. Did I sleeve the last one or no? No, I didn't. Okay. Foil Diplin. And another Blood Moon Ursaluna. Alright. Foil Water Energy there. Or Hollow, sorry. Fanrotom, Habunberry. Hoot Hoot, another Dreepy, Bug Catching Set, Briar, Slowking, Noctowl. That's pretty. A foil Binding Mochi. And another Sylveon. Fantastic. Wish I was getting, you know, different evolutions, but hey, I'll take the same ones over and over. That's fine. Lopunny, Friends in Paldea, a not shiny version. Okay. I see an A-Spec in here also. Bronzor, Furfrau, Regigigigigigus, Cypher Maniac's Code Breaking, Screamtail, Scoop Up Cyclone. Put one of your Pokemon and all attached cards into your hand. Okay, that seems good. Roaring Moon. I remember this from the McDonald's packs. And Dunsparce. I got 3 foil rares in this pack. That's fantastic. Darkness Energy. We've got Bronzor, Professor's Research, Budew, Bunnyary, Iroar, Buddy Poffin, Seeking, Foil Executor, nice, Noctowl again, yo! We got it. We got the EVEX. Look at how pretty that is. Thanks for stopping by, Molly. I appreciate it.
Nice.
I am happy about that. That's fantastic. Alright, I'm going to take these cards and put them off. We got one last pack. Alright, so in this pack, we got to open everything else on the list. We can do that, right? This pack that has 10 cards in it, we can open everything else. Alright, if we can't open everything else, I'll settle for just a secret rare Glaceon. Black Belt's Training, Riolu, Professor's Research, Duskull, Diplin, Cypher Maniac's Codebreaking, Heatran, another Reverse Hollow Vaporeon, okay. Another Reverse Hollow Executor. Ooh, Amarys Full Art. I don't know who you are. Draw 4 cards at the end of this turn. If you have 5 or more cards in your hand, discard your hand. Seems good. Very pretty. Alright, so we've got a whole lot of Vaporeons, 2 Sylveons, a Jolteon, and our terastallized EVEX. Oh, I did sleeve Professor's Research. I'm going to unsleeve that. And then, I don't know what's actually expensive here, but Amarys seems good. Scoop Up Cyclone, Prime Catcher, 2 Friends in Paldea, and Tyranitar EX. That's probably good. 340 hit points is a large number. But that was fun. That was all my Pokemon packs. So I'm gonna move on to, let's move on to Magic Lord of the Rings. What time is it? 7:30. Yeah, let's just move right into it. So I'm gonna zoom out a bit. You can see. Oh god. Oh right, I adjusted the angle of the camera. So I've got all my mess here. All of this is just going to go over here for now. My stack of cards. All my codes. Why is that one different? 2 of them are different. Oh, right, because they probably came from other places, so. These packs were sold individually, which means they were probably from like other things where it's like buy this and you get 2 packs plus a binder or something like that. So there's probably a lot of collected stuff like that. Nice. Oh, this Okidogi is here. Didn't realize that was a rare at the time. I'll sleeve that one too. Shove it in there somewhere. Alright, move.